of the family are joining us tonight, along with my dear friend, Dr. Nick Pagano. And guys, do we have the men's version of these? Because I know this comes in ladies and men's. Great, we're going to grab them. This is the Birch. Now, I have a story about the Birch. We had a today's special value from Spenco. It was a slipper. It was in Friday with Courtney and Jane, just like shoe shopping is going to morph into shoe shopping with Courtney and Jane next week. We're so excited. And at the last minute, they kind of just added this shoe in our show. And Court, if you're still watching, I know she's nodding and remembering, this literally was one of the most popular items in the show. It was kind of like a last minute ad. We were so excited. It's called the Birch. We have it for men and women. It's $54.28 for both. And we have it in medium and wide width. In women's, we have whole and half sizes. So for the women, here are a beautiful colorway. We've got it in black. We have it in that eggnog color. It's so hard to find these soft, creamy colors in shoes. When you see them, snatch it up. We have it in our gray hearth. Loved baked apple with that, oh gosh, 100 left in the women's only. So baked apple and women's only. And then I slipped in midnight blue. And then the men is medium and wide, 7 through 14 in medium, 9 through 13 in wide. We have it in brown. We have it in black. And we have it in gray hearth. So let's bring in Dr. Nicholas Pagano. It was so wonderful, Dr. Nick, because we talked about the show like coming up, and we were all like, there's certain people that have to be in it, and it had to be you. Merry Christmas, happy anniversary.
Merry Christmas, Jane. Happy anniversary to you. We're so happy to be part of such a wonderful show for such a wonderful person.
Aww.
And, you know, to 15 more years, to 30 more years, to 45 more years.
Well, maybe my daughters will have to take over after all.
Definitely.
Love you, Dr. Nick. But do you remember that day we had a Spenco slipper, today's special value,
Yep.
which, speaking of my daughter, she bought in the pink hearts and loves. But then we added this to Friday, and it literally was one of our most popular items in the entire show. It's called the Birch.
Oh, great.
And I love that we can do it. And by the way, we sell these inserts separately for like $35, but not with that wonderful kind of furry faux fur insole. So you could take that out and put it in your boots and have the Spenco difference, except let me do this gently on TV so I can get this back in.
Yep.
Hello, hold on. There I go. And now, if you want to get matchers, you got the his and hers combination. So tell us about the difference with that beautiful Spenco technology in this adorable slipper called the Birch, which is really a shoe you could wear outside too.
And I believe Courtney coined it as a schlipper.
A schlipper, yes. She's probably still watching and toasting us with champagne from home.
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah, so when we do shoe shopping with Courtney and Jane in the new year, you will hear the word schlipper a lot.
So basically, Spenco has been creating orthotics for 50 years, Jane. And over that time, we have created, developed, researched, and sold over 100 million pairs of the insole that you see. And that is that full contact comfort footbed with our Revitalign technology. And we have a graphic that really dives into it nicely of what you showed. And basically what happens is the second the heel hits the ground, it's met by a deep heel cup that cradles and aligns the heel. As the foot lands flat onto the ground, it's met by a medial that is inside of the foot and lateral outside of the foot, orthotic grade cradling arch. Then as you push off, as you propel, with every step, you're going to see this green icon, Jane. And that's unique to Spenco. That's our metatarsal dome. That metatarsal dome is going to relieve stress and strain from the ball of the foot. So we're able to read and react with our design to any foot type with that full contact comfort footbed. And what you are actually feeling, this is a thermal graphic. What a thermal graphic does is it shows where there's contact, as well as relief of pressure. Flat footbed on the left, there's no contact. You see all those vacancies in dark colors. On the right, our Spenco footbed, nice lush coverage and comfort, and that blue area is relief of pressure all surrounding our metatarsal dome. So every single step you take, you're going to get that Spenco difference all built into this.
Well, two things. Number one, I have never seen you in a tie, so wow, you look amazing in the three-piece suit. I know.
If I'm coming on shoe shopping, even Fife Dog dressed up for you as well.
Wait,
Jane.
where's Fife Dog? We can't have Birdie Bert without Fife Dog.
I know. Well, last night on Broadway, there was a big thing about understudies. I would definitely like to nominate Fife as the understudy dog.
Okay, all right. Well, you know what? Co-stars. We have to see Fife Dog. Fife Dog, you got so big, baby.
He's
you
a big dude.
You got so big. You're just a big boy. Hi,
And the underbite. Sometimes people look like their dogs.
Doggy co-hosts. Okay. Now I have to say, I got to revise it. Co-hosts. Birdie Birch,
Okay,
Fife
that's
Dog, co-host stars of She's Shopping with Jane. Dr. Nick, all the best. Cheers to you, my dear friend.
Cheers, Jane. Lots of love and continued success. Jen Don.
Thank you. Thank you, dear friend. Wow. And if you want the baked apple, it's last call. Okay, I haven't showed you this yet, but I've talked about it. I mentioned that my favorite Skechers sneaker is in the show. We had